is happening? And welcome to a Verdi Boy. A little Verdi Boy stream. I'm going to try something a little different tonight. Welcome in. Welcome in. Boys. Girls. It's a Verdi Boy G-Dub. Brought to you by A-Cobb and Sean the Right Way. What is going on? All right. Yeah, it's a little weird, right, Austin? It's a little bit weird. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's get the like button going. We're gonna try something a little diff tonight. We'll probably open it up and let some of the Girth gang in like we did last time. That was a lot of fun. And we'll post it. I think because of the format here, we'll do like a 1-in-1 sort of stacked Verdi Boy. We'll have to take a look what that looks like, but we'll play with it. But I just figure I just want to pop on and say what's up to the boys. We got yeah, that's right, Flintstone. Flintstone, like the like button. Yeah. It's for your brother. He's so angry a lot of the time that about sets. He dislikes 70-80% of sets. So we're just throw it in his face. It's now the like button. Get a little more positivity out of Lake. You know what I mean? Got about 20 some odd of you folks. The dislike button. That's true. That's probably more accurate for him. We get some music going. And yeah, how's everybody's day? Everybody have a good day? I don't know. Did the dinner, kid tuck routine, all that stuff. And I was just like, let's just start a little Verdi Boy, hang with the boys for a little bit. Figure I might crack open a CMF or two. I scanned them before, but I'm not sure what each one is. So it'll be a little surprise for everybody. Let's get into the comments here. Yeah, it is. It's Tuesday, Backroads. We're just Ostif is free. All right, Ostif, I'll send you a Vine here in a little bit. I need to make my own background music for this thing. Barge is looking good. It's up there. I was thinking about working on that tonight with you guys. Full disclosure, I'm almost done with, I guess, box one. I've got like 2 bags left. I guess that's kind of the halfway point in terms of how the boxes are going. Champ Bricks, good to see you. Hat merch, shirt merch, socks, or next shop. We do need to make socks. All right. Oh, you didn't finish it? No, man. I'm gonna finish it on stream, guys. It's just it's a little bit it's a little bit difficult to throw those together. So I figured, we may build a little bit tonight. Lego Hudson Hornet I want. I don't, man. I don't. And with Cars, I don't know if you know this, Billy, but Cars is coming back in Speed Champ, so maybe we can get a Hudson. Is Hudson Hornet, is that Cars or am I? No, it's Doc Hudson. What the Hudson Hornet? I think I'm mixing up IPs. Emmett, how are you? Good to see you. It's a real car. Okay. Yeah. Is there a movie based on that or something? Hudson Hornet sounds familiar. I gotta look it up. I know it's an old girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's a badass vehicle right there. But I wasn't too far off. Doc Hudson is based on the Hudson Hornet. So there you go. There you go, Papa. Get in there. Am I getting anything on the dub points? Been on the fence about pulling trigger on a few things. But the G-dub's weak right now. To me. It's like if it was that plus a dub and some of those sales that were still going, like Diskies, yeah, maybe. Thank you, shoes. Yeah, smash the like. All right, so look, I titled this year Lego Star Wars hot takes. Obviously we're starting to do year-end wrap-ups and everything. And this Thursday, we'll probably do the top 10 mini figs. We did the sets last week, so we'll probably do top 10 figs this week. If you guys have any hot takes on 2025 or beyond, I'd love to hear them. We'll post it up here. Or if you want to come on, I'm gonna post a link here in a little bit, and we could chop it up a little bit. I just watched the Ask M&R a little bit earlier tonight. It was a good show. Good up from M&R. Let me see here. All right. The link will be live. And guys, listen, if you want to come in, it will be one at a time. Be on for a few minutes, talk. Might ask you to bounce. It's nothing personal. I think 1-to-1 for a little bit would be good. And we'll kind of go from there. We're just trying some new stuff. Hope that works for everybody. Yeah. All right. Let me post this here. We'll pin this. And yeah, if you want to join, we'll talk about it. Let's get back in. Yeah. There we go. Hot take. I like it. Soapier Space. Hot take. Midi-scale acclimator is the best Midi-scale set of all time. I think if you're into that and it's got a lot of meaning for you, I don't see many holes in it. And I tend to agree with you. As prequels, Clone Wars isn't my number one jam. I've grown to appreciate it. For me, it's the Executor. I think when that first came out, I mean, it really helped define the line and kind of give it immediate prestige. So I would say that one for the impact. And then I would also argue the Falc. That Falcon is absolute perfection in a box. If you can get your hands on the Midi Falcon, I don't care if you already have 9,000 other Falcons. But the acclimator is nice and it's in the upper echelon. 100% agree with you there. There's some that I think are really dust in there. The Tantive OT head, don't like it. Here we go with Mark. Hot take. Last Jedi is one of the best Star Wars movie ever until they retconned everything with The Last Jedi. What? Oh, I know what he's trying to say. No, it's not. I think it's the most beautifully shot, and I think it had a lot of potential. And I think if you changed half of the plot, sure. But yeah, no. You can't disrespect Luke in that manner. All right. We're gonna get Ostaf in here. Ostaf, I need to
correct myself here.
Whoa, I know. I'm working it out.
Oh, now we're really small.
I guess we're side by side, boys. I'm trying to do a stack Verdi. I'm gonna see if I can work on this. How you doing, man?
Oh, kind of getting over the flu. Gotta love it. That fall sickness comes once a year. But how are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You're looking for hot takes.
I'm looking for freshies, yeah.
Is it just for Star Wars or anything?
I mean, it could be anything. I would say let's keep it to Lego,
Oh, yeah. For sure. I would say the biggest L is no Superman. That's guaranteed just absolute dog water. Like you literally had every brand underneath the sun. Like you had the silly Milky Bone, like the dog treat company. Then you had the little cookie company that even just like propped up an entire semi here in Cleveland with all this. Like you literally had everyone. Like you had every toy company was doing it. But yet Lego's like, you know what? We're gonna pass. But yet, there's the argument like, whoa, they didn't want to take the risk. But do you like what they did for the Fantastic Four set? Just give us 4 figgies. You could give us Guy Gardner, Soups, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific, and make the big kaiju fight. Same scale as how that Fantastic Four set was.
Do you so you don't agree though that like okay, so I mean here's where this is weird for me. If you thought Do you think they did it to be spiteful, or were they just not afraid to take the risk? And you're saying like grow a set and make it anyway.
I'm definitely saying grow a set, because now they're going back and making Batman versus Superman. Like you're just gonna go back and revisit a movie from almost 10 years ago and just run with it.
I just think they didn't want to invest in I just don't think they wanted to do a full wave or anything like that. You know what they should have done, man? I feel like the Fantastic Four treatment was really good this year.
Yeah, that's what they should have done for Superman. Just do like a little one and done, like just figure it out, see how that sells, and see also how the feedback is from the movie, and then go from there. But I think just making just one, or even if you're just to do like a little $50 like Daily Planet, it doesn't have to be much. It can just be like a little room. That's not above Lego to go charge it $50 to $60 for a little silly room.
Yeah.
So
I just feel like it's been, I don't know, like Superman's ice cold. It was ice cold.
Yeah.
You love the movie. You've seen it, I think 20, 30 some odd times. I thought it was very
46 now.
Okay. I'm talking just theater watches. I mean, I know you went hard. Now that it's on, now it's available for you 25/8 on streaming. I mean, you're gonna be But I thought it was a nice showing. I think he's gonna have to claw his way back. I mean, obviously, with all the damage they've done to him over the past, in my opinion, in the past two, let's call it iterations. I didn't like any. I like them okay, but to me, none of them got near Reeve status. And
yes, Reeve. Sorry to cut you off,
but I mean, so they're still rebuilding, and I just think like when they were looking at the slate, they're like, okay, do we go with the latest attempt of Superman, or do we give them another Batmobile in that slot? And they went Batmobile. You know what I mean? Like it was pure business decision.
How many Batmobiles do we need? Like we're gonna be at a point where next year we're gonna have 5 or 6 Batmobiles on shelves.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
I'm just like absolutely mind blown. But
I like the idea of this Batmobile thing. So all right, we got 40 watching live. We need we got to smash that like button. We got to turn that frown upside down.
I will say,
Flintstone says, yeah, and that's the thing. Daily Planet would have been fantastic, and that's the type of thing where that's like an evergreen set. We've all seen what the Bugs has done. I think you put out a Daily Planet, and it's like you've got everybody. It doesn't just have to be new movie. You see how loose they are, Ost. If they would have thrown like the correct Superman into it, and it was like a amalgamation of all the Daily Planets, like kind of like, the Bugs are like, oh, it's from the comic books, and it's like, which one? Is like, it doesn't matter, man, it's a bugle.
Yeah, like what they even could have done is like, say if they did a bugle style Daily Planet, there's not as many heroes coming in and out of the Daily Planet. So what you could do, it's not like we've had an agglomerate amount of live action Supermans like we have with Batman, or even a few other heroes. Like there hasn't been now they're in the 3rd iteration of like who is now the Fantastic Four. So you know what? Give us the man, the legend, the GOAT, Christopher Reeve, his Superman. Then you can give us a Henry. Then you can give us a David. And then you know what? Might as well throw in what's his name, Brandon Routh, if you want.
But I would argue like getting Superman right matters more for casting, matters more than anything else, any other superhero.
Yeah,
that's my hot take. I don't even know if it's hot. It's just correct.
Yeah, it's true.
Superman has to have like tick so many boxes.
Yes.
Right. Like he's got to be handsome, obviously, and jacked, but then also doesn't look too jacked when he's in Clark mode. Like there's so many things that are just like,
and that's what I love with,
he's got to be able to be a nerd. He's got to be like, it's tough, and I get it. And that Reeve was, he's got to be funny, man. Like I feel like Cornswell was fine. He just was like a 8. He was like an 8 in a lot of those categories. He just wasn't a 10 out of 10. But none of that's his fault, by the way.
No, that's all writing.
Well, it's writing, and it's also like the the mess that came before it, I think so.
Yeah, And I just want to take a moment. Like, you're also a big Reeves is always going to be my number one. I've been open about that one. I think what made him the best performance-wise for Superman is not just because he was him and the big legacy he left after he was done being Superman, and that legacy that carried with him with the foundation he started, but just the one scene in the very first, where where Superman just gets done taking Lois her flight, and he's just in he comes in as Clark, and he's waiting in like her dining room, as she uses the bathroom or getting a coat or something, and he does that little shrug, and he takes off the glasses and just gets real big. Goes, Lois, I have something I need to tell you. And as soon as she comes back out, he puts it back. He did that perfectly. Like,
yeah,
he did both roles simultaneously. And what I liked with the new Superman is they did a homage to that. So whenever when they're doing the interview, Lois goes, so Superman, and he goes, Miss Lane. It's a nice little callback to that. Sorry for that little geek out moment.
No, 100%. Osif, we're going to let Saul in for a minute. I'll keep you backstage, though. Hold on a second.
All right, sir.
All right. Better call Saul. Saul is in the building. Saul, we went into Superman there.
Yo.
I apologize, but we're all Superman fans, I think, to a degree. But what's going on, Saul? Saul, you there, bud?
Yeah. I actually is thinking the superhero stuff is kind of like
There he is.
oh, I'm sorry. I think that I went back. Yeah, I recently just got this CMF minifigure. It's $20.99.
Yeah, $20.99. It's great.
And I think superhero is getting pretty better than before.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, a lot of people say, is that your favorite one out of the wave? Hey, Saul. I can't hear you, bud, if you're talking. If you have some Bluetooth, we can get you back. That was Saul. Ostef.
Saul Goodman?
Yeah.
Gotta love some Saul Goodman. But
yeah. he was showing off some $20.99 goodness. And on that note, I think we need to debut a segment.
Ooh, what's the seggy?
So I got me a little sack full here.
Do you now?
Yeah. Okay, a couple. Several, if you know what I mean.
Oh yes, you gotta get a couple handfuls.
But around here we like to play a little music. You know what I mean when we do things, and I just feel like we need to get some. Where'd it go? It didn't work. Oh wait, here we go. I'll change my
or even just a Superman polybag would have been great. How they did the little Batman polybag last year. So
all right, let me I thought we put this in. But yeah, we're gonna unbox a little figurino here. Which one do you think's in here, Ostef? I mean, if you had to predict, no scanning the QRs. I can't trust anybody with codes anymore.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Unbelievable.
I hope you get the one I've been searching for. I've been looking for Gwen desperately. Out of the 5 I've gotten, I refuse to use the scanning because I like to surprise element. But I hope I can get her soon. I hope you get her now.
Let's see if this is working.
Open up your toy. Open up your toy. Open up your toy.
Gotta open up your toy, Ostef.
Open up the joy, open up the joy, open up the joy, open up the joy, open up the joy. Open up the toy, open up the toy.
Who did we get,
Ooh.
Austin?
Open up the toy.
Oh no. Like,
Open up the toy.
all I saw was the little paper thing.
Open up the toy. Open up the toy. What's CMF boy? What's CMF boy? Open up the toy.
$20.99.
Dude,
Wow. Right off
it was
the
just-
rip.
it was that Saul energy.
Saul. Saul, dude, you rubbed off the right way.
Ooh,
I called Saul.
you did. And Saul answered.
I'll get to the cape later, but let's get this boy put together here. Dude, yeah, it's flames.
Oh, that is gas. That's elite.
What's CMF, boy?
This is like a song I feel like that would be playing at like a Miami beach resort. When you're walking out, you go into like the little bar attached. Yeah, I can get down with that. That would be nice.
That was a little CMF boy, break for everybody. So $20.99. We might hit one more
I
tonight.
agree.
We'll put him together fully. He deserves that.
And,
But he was like the heater, right? For a while, Austin. What was your experience? I mean, I don't know how much you're rocking with these, but was he hard to get around you, or like what was the cleared out thing?
just to even get the Spider-Man CMF, it's pretty close to impossible here. Like out of
You mean even dust? You can't even find them.
no, I can't find nothing. Like even
You
when I was
tried
out with,
Nobes.
yes, even when I was out with Brent the other week, we went to Nobes, we went to Walm's, Targs, both 2 Lego stores, nothing.
Damn.
It's absolute dust here in Ohio.
All right, there's Saul. He ended up buying it for $8. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal with stuff like that. Austin, we all love the thrill of the hunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we always will. But man, if you've driven to 3-4 Walms, a couple of Targs, and you just haven't copped, there becomes this very sort of tangible rationale or whatever that enters your mind. Like, dude, I have spent, because even if you're in a place where gas is low 2s, let's just say, you see where I'm going with this, and then time spent, and I get it, man, it's a lot of fun to roll up on it, but dude, like, buy it for $8 at some point. Like,
Yeah,
just
it
do
becomes a point where it's like, okay, I'm spending more money on gas than I am trying to even find this figure. More than this figure is probably ever
like
gonna be
fight the
worth.
fight, but like, like 8 is, that's not bad.
Eventually, if I can't find Gwen,
And it feels
Probably
bad,
by-
to do that. I get
Yeah,
it. And you
it's like
feel
a
like
gut
it's
punch.
feels like it's taken an L, but it's like not really, man.
at what point though? It comes down to like, okay,
Oh,
as
yeah.
much as I'd love to do this, I have to pay for gas too.
Yeah, CPA, do a little Verdi boy, just throw it out for the culture for fun, just to
A
do
little
something
seeps.
different. Originally, I was gonna do more barge, but I was like, I just want to like hang,
Yeah.
chat. Walmart restocked in the stores. Okay, Krogs has them. TPC, what up? He's saying like as popular as D&D. I'm gonna say it surpassed it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think for like Lego fans and D&D fans, the D&D was like a heater, and it's like all time probably top 5, somewhere in there. Time will tell. But dude, like this Spider-Man thing, I haven't seen anything like it.
No, I think
As far as like you see some, like I went and did my little thing, and then it was like tried to go back the next day, and they had one of those girthy boy triple arch deluxe double Dutch ninja full boys. And I go back and there wasn't so much as a pink Spider-Man left. That's when you know it's a real fast mover.
So like when you're saying like how this is performing with in comparison to D&D, I think this is gonna easily put D&D kind of in the grid, like dust it in a way with like what it's doing with sales, just because of the reason not every kid knows D&D, but every kid knows Spider-Man.
Yeah, D&D I think was half D&D heads, and then Well, some sort of combination. D&D heads will go get it.
Yes.
CMF diehards, regardless of what it is, will go get it. And then there's just kind of the target toss people where it's like, oh, it's 5. I've heard Legos are cool. This is like a, you know what I mean? The normie factor.
Yeah. Like I'm
And
a
so
big
it didn't
fan
quite have that thing that put but see, the normie factor on Spider-Man CMF, because you got your diehard Spider-Man to buy all Spider-Man, you got your Lego people to buy all your Lego, but then you got that, but Timmy and Bimmy and Jimmy, and then you've got just like casuals, super casual. There's different levels of Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Like, dude, even a guy who rocked with the comics 20 years ago, he's in Targs, you know, he's getting his little Slim Jim at the tail end, maybe a little Coke Zero. And he's like, what's this magical at 5? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Maybe he had a Lego too when he was a junior mint, you know?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. Ostif, I like this. We'll bounce back and forth to you if you're okay with it. We're going to bring in someone that I know you're going to want to watch. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest, Will Bricks from Will Bricks Productions.
Hello.
Whoa, that was scary. That was alarming. What is going on?
You a hot take you won't like. The Midi-scale Falcon is mid.
It's not, factually.
You're saying what Tyler says to me all the time about the most BS things, that there's no way it's not. It's just, what makes it so good? You tell me. Tell me on the set before
Prove it.
I asked you first, ladies first.
What's wrong with it? You're the one. It's your take. You got to tell me why it's bad.
Okay, that is a valid response. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. So I look at that thing, and sure, it does have a little bit of charm to it. I do have to say, but that is just the Falcon nostalgia. But personally, it's just like it's too tiled off. You know, there's a way to build Lego sets.
Is it too smooth go? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, too smooth. I mean, I love smooth. It's not, my builds, but like.
I'm gonna go grab it. Will, keep talking.
It doesn't feel Lego enough.
Keep going. I'm listening. Will, I'm gonna go grab it.
All right. Guys,
keep talking.
Oh yeah, okay, guys, don't believe John. It's completely mid. I would have to say it's probably the least of my media skills sets of being 100% honest. Maybe TensorFlow, but I don't know. Let's see what the chat's saying about this. Oh, I guess I can't see chat because apparently on StreamYard mobile app it doesn't work. Well, that's lovely, but hey, for those people in the chat, just type rate your order of Midi-scale sets. Like, let me know what your top, like all of them that's come out. I think there's like 6 of them now that's come out. Rank your order of Midi-scale sets. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I like Home 1 more than the Falcon, because the Home 1's a ship that we've never seen before, and I feel like the ship like the Home 1 should be smooth,
I just realized it's not. It's in a different room. I'm not going there because I don't want to be loud in my house.
That's 100% valid. Is it in the Death Star?
I don't have it yet. But,
yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna pass on that too. Being honest. I mean, I know you're gonna get it because you're a big OT guy.
I'm gonna definitely get it at some point. Let me bring it up though. Let's see how.
You can pull it up on. Oh wow.
Let's see how bad this looks.
I've never done this before. That's insane.
This looks disgusting, but let's see.
You're doing.
I'll change it. I'll change it. Give me a second.
This is awesome.
All right, too smooth. I'm gonna fill the screen here. Let's.
I mean, look at it, man. It's all smooth. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. Smooth is good sometimes, but like, I mean, even the proportions, man, on that Falcon are just off. Like, you go by the front, that little gap where the escape pod goes just seems a little bit too small, for being honest. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but this Falcon is definitely my thing. I prefer the.
I want you to get it in hand. Have you had it in hand yet, Will?
No. If I find it, $50.
Do me a favor, Will. Go to BAM. Put it in your hand, and I want you to tell me it's not like it's like a little baby phrase that women use. It's a little chunker. You know what I mean? It's like this little. Dude, it is heat, man. I'm telling you. And by the way, the added bonus, to throw it in the deathy. This guy's having a great time.
That is nice. Yeah,
look, I appreciate your passion that you don't like this set, but I'm just like, man, I don't know. At 85, I'm with you because I know you're the king of the deals. I get that, but like,
I don't know if I'm the king, but
you're one. You're like a prince. You're a prince of the deals. But 60. It's a fine set, but I do think this and the Executor are the two most elite sets here. And I know people are big on the hand. I just personally don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
have
just
any-
not your era. You know.
Yeah, I just don't have a relish with the hand.
If you had to take one or two, would you take the Executor Midi-scale or Executor UCS? The one that they already made, not the one that's rumored, but like the pre-existing one. Which one do you like more?
Oh, of course, the UCS. I mean, it's girthy. What are we doing?
Okay, hear me out. I know it's going to sound crazy, but I think the smaller one's better. If you look at the old one, it's just so dated, man. I think that is the #1 remake. And I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Oh, he's frozen. That was Will Bricks, everybody. Dude, what's up, brother?
Not much. How are you?
Got brick by brick together here. Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, man. It's been what, 4 months, 5 months, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I couldn't help
Change
myself
cams
but
to
say
side
hi.
by side. Yeah, man. What's going on? We're gonna change cams to side by side. I guess
Oh, I
chat
like
is okay. Yeah, so this feels more natch.
Yeah.
So what's going on, dude?
Not much. Just been working a lot, man. I haven't had time to post anything or do much of anything.
You got your bobes? What are we doing?
I do. We're twinning.
Brothers and bobes. Yeah, that was a wild time. I'm like
Dude, that-
laying down, having a beer while you're just spending a ridiculous amount of money on plastic. It was a good time. We all did that for a whole week. I'm not isolating you.
We did. Luckily, I sold some things before I left. I think next year I'm just gonna bring half my collection with me and sell it off and buy new stuff. I don't know. It's pretty crazy there.
You know, it's not a bad way to do it. I shout out to Brickmaster Harry, by the way, for what I'm about to say. But he has, through his videos, in a way, you know, and he moves a lot, or he's moved a lot recently, let's just say. But speaking of the word moving, like he's really kept his sort of inventory moving. I don't know if you watch his stuff, his shorts or anything, and he is constantly like getting a set. And yeah, you know, it's his it's his career now to like make reviews and content and pass it forward. But even as like even if you're not doing that full time, I'm understanding like he's had it, he's enjoyed it, it's been on the shelf, but then eventually, like if it's not like a staple bringing you joy thing, he keeps it moving. I don't necessarily agree with like trading it into BAM because you'll get crushed. I think you could eBay it, but I'm seeing like he's
Facebook Marketplace.
Do you know what I mean? Like the act of like, I've had my time with it, I owned it,
Yep.
I enjoyed it. Space is becoming an issue, whatever it is,
Yep.
dough is becoming an issue.
Yep.
Let's just trade this thing. I'd never entered my mind like keeping it forever. It's like, well, do you need to?
Yeah. That's
You
my
know?
hard thing that I've been thinking about is like a lot of the sets I wanted to collect are like 1999, 2000s, like all the way up to 2007 because that's when I started getting Lego for Christmas as a kid. And then I remember seeing those old sets in the magazines, and so I kind of wanted to go back and get those sets, and so I have a hard time wanting to sell them because some of them are actually really hard to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the best way because everyone runs out of space. That's a big deal in the Lego space. It's like
100%. Even if dough's not an issue, like space is an issue. And
exactly
that kind
and
of thing.
it's
So.
buying Legos like the stock market. I mean, just 99% of Star Wars sets just goes up in price. So
CPA
not like
is
you're gonna
digging
lose
it
money.
too. He's like, yeah, I mean, CPA, right? Like he's just able to do it, man. And I get it. Like some of it is transactional because of what he does, but you can tell when somebody's like really into something. I bet he's let some stuff go, but that's good, man. They're just things, you know, and I don't know.
I think if
he
I was
like
doing,
gave it a foster home. He's sending it on its way. It
I
was
think
funny,
when you're
man.
doing the content creation like that, and you're trying to review new sets. If I was doing that full time, that was my thing. I would totally just like get sets
Keep it
and
moving.
trade them in. Oh yeah,
I think he's able to separate the two, you know, like
yeah,
in a
and I'm
big way.
sure he has some that he doesn't sell and just holds on to. But I would keep it
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah. Osif keeps it moving too. I'm gonna see if I can get let me see something here. I don't like you guys are tiny. I look like Andre the Giant up here, but
You're just the
we'll
big
work on
fig.
we'll work on the formatting. But
I'll just get closer.
no,
Sean the big fig. Just gotta do the Hulk smash. Wow. The squash.
but CPAs let some stuff go. But hot take. Do you have a Star Wars hot take, man? You want to share? I try to stick to topics, even if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Stick.
I don't know if it's a good hot take. I know it's very controversial.
Give me a
I know
mid-ass hot take.
I'm gonna hurt some feelings over this, but
All
I really wasn't too impressed. Well, okay, the build is great, but I was not impressed with the UCS Razor Crest.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's wild. Yeah,
But
I think it's one
most
of the
of it-
all-time. I think it's one of the all-time greats.
no, I do too. I think from like a build standpoint, it's super cool. But from I don't know if it's a designer like perspective or what, but the set is very flimsy. I've had the hardest time with it falling apart. A lot of pieces are only held on by one stud. A lot of the panels come apart. The build
okay,
itself.
so did you say the build quality is not
the build quality? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, because I was just like, yeah. I mean, I have not built mine yet. Obviously, I did my confession booth at the Sail Barge. Is my first UCS I've built, which is pretty wild. Just because.
Well, the
moves,
Razor
all that
Crest was
stuff.
my first one 2 years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just usually so far away in price and size. Like, when are you gonna have time to build it? But I sold some stuff that I had laying around the house and bought it, and then I enjoyed it. But just having it in my collection was a huge hassle because every time I was very careful with it. Every time I move it, all these pieces would fall off it, go all over the floor. I'd have to pick them up, and then even just sitting on the shelf, things would break, or like I bump it, and the guns would fall off of it. My biggest issue is I don't think the actual weight of the set can be supported by the landing gear on it because mine
I've heard
actually
that, yeah.
broke just sitting on the shelf. I didn't drop it or do anything to it, but there's two pieces that go across with the holes in it, the single wides, and mine's split in half completely on one side, so the whole ship was like sitting in an angle. It was super frustrating, and like I'm not taking the whole thing apart to fix the landing gear.
Hey, let me ask you this. If it wasn't for that, though, if you're just looking at it on a shelf, you're not moving it, you're not touching it, do you have it like as an elite UCS set?
Yes, and I can't like give a super strong opinion because it was my first and only UCS set, but like looking at the other ones, I would definitely say it's a top 10 for me for sure. Maybe even top 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got that modern appeal, Ostif. I don't remember I don't know if you got one, Ostif, but if you haven't, regardless, you still have eyeballs. Like, what do you think about that set?
For the Razor Crest, if
Yeah.
for me, like probably my forever only UCS set will be Django. But just because I don't know, for the money you could spend on the Razor Crest, overall it is a great build. Like, it looks very nice. I like how the Razor Crest looks. It's a very, very beautiful kind of like. It looks very similar to Jaster's Legacy for those who played the Bounty Hunter game. For that, but for me to go out and spend what is it, like 500?
Yeah,
I don't know, but overall it looks.
I think it
nice
was 6 at retail. I got mine for
So-
420 and
I was
double
super
VI.
jealous. Yes,
got-
I paid day one full price. It was like $650, and then it went to
Oh, is
Costco.
that what it was? 650.
Yeah.
Damn.
Then
Yeah,
it went to Costco and went on sale, and they were like $450, and I was upset.
It was
Yeah,
630. Yeah, somewhere in there.
I don't think I could ever spend that much on one singular set. I'd rather get that amount of money in parts and just do something.
Well, that
else.
and I know you a little bit, Ostif. And by the way, I've come around on this too. I just want to live in play scale paradise, man.
I
yeah,
love play scale. That's always been my favorite.
Right?
That's
Like,
what
I mean, dude, you could take that 630 and get like 10 sets. Let's just say not maybe not in 2025, but you get, let's call it 7 sets. And and I get that not everybody's into the arc and the current version and the U-wing, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like, would you rather have that, or would you rather have like a Wang, an arc, a this, a that, force burner, an MTT? I mean, you could literally combo plate so many other things.
Sure.
So like, I totally get it.
I just, I would rather have something like, I only got the Jango Fett because that was my all-time Grail set, But regardless, I could still do. It's not so big that I could never use it in a build. Where the Razor Crest, that puppy's just a behemoth.
It is.
The money you'd have to spend to make a scene surrounding that would just be probably double, if not triple, the price of the Razor Crest. I like being able to do something where you have some versatility with it, rather than just on a shelf collecting dust.
No, I really appreciate it. No, I appreciate that take. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I'm already facing issues now, so it's like, now that I'm starting to really bring out the girthy guns over here, this little smattering here and behind me, I'm gonna have to make some decisions, because, and like, even the multiple shelves here, it's like I might take out the middle one so I could just do wall of UC. You know what I mean? So off cam, that way, that's my my Return of the Jedi shrine. And it's like, luckily, shout out to Shy always, this girl was just in a box on the top of my Jedi shelf, but it happens to fit, it's going to fit perfectly there, so that's solved.
Nice.
Keep that shrine intact.
And when I say Jedi, I want to be clear, it's Return of the Jedi, the finest Jedi. But
also with the Jango Fett ship, like, the set hasn't been made in 25 years, so like, why would you not go all out on the UCS set? Like,
100%. Rodney O'Mom has a similar situation. UCS sets, any time and space issues. Yeah, man. Look, my dream would be maybe off-site, if I could just find the way to put a little more time, energy, focus, money, whatever behind this thing. Which is wild, because like Brixie just got this done 2 years ago. He has his own, which I don't need this super studio stadium like he has, but just somewhere like a little more functional.
Yeah.
To make it like my work real job space and a little bit of a Lega in there. That would be rad. I just gotta figure it out. And where I am, it's not completely unrealistic. I feel like I don't know, let's just call it around a G a month, you could have a decent amount of space and some little, it wouldn't need to be, I don't want it to be customer facing. I would just in a business park somewhere, just like a big one studio thing. That would be sick. So all right, we got to welcome Oscar. TPC is in the building. Dude, haven't
you guys hear me?
Legend. Yeah,
we've seen you around in the chat. It was good to meet you at Brick World, man. How you been?
Yeah, you too. It's been a minute, guys. My Lego Star Wars hot take is, I think that the UCS Sail Barge should have been Jabba's Palace instead. It should have been a Master Builder series, Jabba's Palace. Return of the Jedi is my favorite movie.
Why not both, brother?
I mean, both is cool, but I think that we were needing Jabba's Palace before. But I think Lego was too scared to make it because of the controversy with the 2012. Yeah. And they just made the Book of Boba Fett like playset one.
Mm-hmm. And we missed out on the diorama that they promised.
Let me ask you this, Oscar. Why would you do that? And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm being like devil's advocate. I want all three. If they did them all a year or two apart, I would buy all of them. There's no question.
Yeah.
Would you have gone Palace, Barge, or an Endor MBS?
Endor.
Okay.
I think the Jabba scene is really iconic, but I think Endor is more iconic.
Lay out your Endor for me. UCS, we kind of have Hoth, which was kind of a disaster, but I don't think it's as bad as everybody says. How are you laying that out? Like, give me your main chunks and your side builds.
If you've seen that Bricklink designer, that Redwoods set,
everybody's all horned up about that.
Yeah, give us 3 of those. In the style, similar style to the original UCS Ewok Village. Give us a mini bunker with a mini-scale ATST.
I don't want a mini bunks, dude. That bunk's got to be funky for me.
Well,
I'm going to
Mini
hear
as
you.
in-
I'm just going to interject and argue. I need that bunker has got to be, to me, the bunker is like the centerpiece of this thing, dude.
By mini, I mean like same size as like the 2009 playset.
Okay, I
And
feel
or
better
bunker.
now. Okay, good.
And
Start going mini and midi at my UCS. I'm
Yeah.
going to throw a fit.
I want a feature where the logs crush the ATST.
Yes.
That needs to be a feature. And then they need to do some
Yes.
callbacks to the Ewok show. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yes.
They did like an Ewoks show.
I lived it,
Mm,
brother.
great.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, you did.
I'm OAF. You got to remember that.
Yeah.
Sean's just unk.
I
Shout
forgot
out
those
to this.
characters'
Look
names,
at
but
this.
if they put them
Fire.
as a fig in that
Started
set, I
messing
think
with the
that would be
outfits.
that'd be cool.
You see, this is dropping
And-
Thursday. TPC. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fire with the F1 car.
Crazy. Yeah.
I'm like mixing the figs up and stuff. Just
That's cool.
here's Brent with well, I guess it's me again with the alt. Like you can mix the two, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's so fire.
That's dope.
we're so ready for this. But no, dude, listen, I'll take all the above. Jabba's, here's what I think happened. They can say till the cows come home, and you guys have seen me. We've interviewed some, pretty high level, former Lego execs and stuff, and I've just said like,
Uh-huh.
"Are you sure you're not looking at Bricklink?" Because like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Here's the reality. I think Sail Barge, the other one, let's see, was it 2013? What was the last one?
2013 was the
Yeah,
last Sail Barge.
2013. Okay.
And
Dude, they're looking at that, right? And they're seeing that's like
Yeah.
already like 4 and 5 sealed. And I really think, and I mean this with all my soul, they looked at the Hasbro Pulse that came out, I think, a few years ago. And
Mhm.
this is, not that, because that one's like stupid big. Like it's like you
Yeah.
talk about space and storage and stuff.
Yeah, that one's
And-
like 5 feet long, right?
Right. And I think it was 5 or 6, let's say, whatever, when it came out, and you had to, crowdfund it. That thing is trading for, I think, 2 G's now, probably more. I have no idea. Like they had
At
to be going
least.
like there is demand for a girthy boy sail barge.
Yeah.
And to me, like, I think they nailed it. We got the AT-AT treatment. We got everything we
Yeah.
wanted. And I understand that it's not for everyone. It does kind of bother me. Like the one thing I do is like, if it's a prequel thing, which admittedly, again, I've got a fondness for, I buy almost all of it anyway. I'm just not as excited about it. I don't ever put down when there's a smash success in something that I'm not super
Mhm.
pumped about personally. I still put it over as like, man,
Yeah.
I'm so happy
Well,
for
don't
you
get me
guys.
wrong.
And it's so weird to me that a lot of people are just like, shout out to CPA, but he's like, it's just a big brown turd. Like, who cares? And it's just like, dude, no. Like, what else did anybody want? Did we want it to be $400? Sure, we all wanted it to be $400.
Yeah.
I think they nailed it. And mark my words, when this thing goes, like, this is going to be all these UCS sets that have barely bumped $100 here and whatever, and they haven't performed
Yeah.
after. When this goes, this thing is going to fucking skyrocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no
well,
flaw. There's very few flaws in this set. And I'm
Yeah.
pointing at the instruction manual, like, like, dude,
Like a
come
teacher.
on, man. I don't know what, like, you either if you're not down with the ship, like, I get it, but don't say it's trash. That really pissed me off, dude.
Well, don't get me
We're
wrong. I don't think
discouraging them from making heat when we say things like that.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
The
think it's
figs,
bad.
I
I bought
get
it.
that.
Yeah, I bought it day one, and I bought 2 skiffs to go with it because it's
Mm.
like one of my favorite scenes of all time. But I
Yeah.
think like if we got that, like Jabba's palace, with like the little spider robots, like the monks, and a new Rancor, I think that would have been more hype for the Lego community over the Sail Barge, in my opinion.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, we're playing with format, Paul. I'm sorry. If you want to try it on your phone. I thought they showed. Oh, I guess they don't show Verdi Boy lives on TV. I know you can watch shorts on your TV. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm just messing around. We're trying stuff.
My thing is like, I'm all in. I'm with Sean here. Like the barge is definitely top 3 UCS set of the
Yeah.
like most recent future. Or,
Oh, I think
most
it's
recent
top
time.
5 all time.
oh,
all
for
time.
sure. But
I'll take it in either category, and I appreciate Yosef. You don't have to, you know. And I know you're not just saying it for me. Like I just think when you have time to reflect, and then you see, I did say this got a bump from other stuff they've been doing.
sure, yeah.
But you guys, I mean, Gary, you've heard me. It's like when I talk about how I know everybody hates this. Oscar, I haven't heard your take on my take on this, but I'm like,
Yeah.
the prequels were bumped by the Clone Wars. I think
Like
the
the
Sail Barge
show?
is being bumped. I think the Clone Wars show helped the prequels big time.
I
As
mean,
far as
so
I
I
think it
grew
really-
up. I grew up
Yeah.
with like the Clone Wars show, you know, as it came out,
Mhm.
because I was born a year before Revenge of the Sith came out, you know, so I was like 1, you know, when that movie was in theaters. But I did see the Clone Wars movie in theaters. I never really got the hate for the prequels. I did think Episode 1, you know, was a bit slow. 2 is my favorite out of the prequels. Like it's just the best one. And
Agreed.
three is cool, but I don't get like the hype around it. Like casual Star Wars fans are always like, "Oh, 3's the best. 3's the best. 3's the best." I think
Yeah.
objectively, out of all the Star Wars movies, it's either 6 or 2, in my opinion.
wow,
I'm on the same boat.
I have to
major
agree.
disagree, but yeah,
I'm on that boat.
major disagree. 2 is
I just have
bad.
to. I just have to
Really?
say, though,
I love
As a movie, it's bad. Again, without the extra context of the clone, you guys got to remember, I didn't
Yeah.
have any of that as they were coming out. It was hard. But the reason I brought that, let me go explain my tangent. The way I feel like, and I'm not trying to rob you of saying it, like, dude, that's the way you feel, and I love the passion, and I respect it. The tangent, the point I was trying to prove is like, I feel like the mistakes that Lego has made in 2025 has elevated the Sail Barge. is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
definitely.
Well,
I-
and they had the sail
And
barge.
it
certain
didn't
things in
need
the Clone
rescuing.
Wars.
Yeah, it didn't need rescuing in my eyes, just like how the movies didn't need rescuing in your eyes. But I'm thinking like, man, like if a lot, like to me, the Death Star is 50-50 at best as far as people being hyped for it. Let's just call it that,
Yeah.
right? Like half people like it, half people don't. It's probably right there, price aside.
Yeah.
But people I have noticed are like, I'm gonna sit the Deathy out, but I'm gonna go get that barge, I guess now. Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
with the
And
barge,
not only
like,
that, not like it's a
people are
chore. They're just
still,
like, you know what? I'm gonna go
like-
get that barge is actually pretty nice. It's like,
Mhm.
all I have to say about the barge, skiff, and palace thing, we needed the palace because, like, dude, you have the 2 of the 3. You need that palace. It's for your collection.
Yeah.
It's like a nice rug. It ties the whole collection together.
oh,
You
no,
need
I
it.
agree. And to be
Yeah.
clear, man, I want all 3.
Mhm.
And I want them to
I mean,
do it
I think
again.
we all do. And
Everybody
just the
does.
amount of figs, like, give us 20 figures with that. They could have gave us, all the dancers or whatever, Max Rebo, everyone.
And you're
you know?
talking, I want 2 Gamorreans. I want the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. I want the pit that drops out too, and I want a Rancor down there.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hide it. I also want to be able to do the backside on it.
Uh-huh.
Like I want to be
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want the bone with a little bit of flesh hanging on it, like Luke is using down there.
Little-
Give us a
little
new
bone,
mold for
yes.
that. That'd be cool.
The
All right.
2000 and was it 12 Jabba's Palace wasn't bad, but like it was like the max you could do with a play set, and you had to buy
Yeah.
2 sets to make it complete. But the UCS one would be crazy.
Hmm.
No, for sure.
Last hot take.
I'm
Go ahead. I was going to say my last hot take is I think Lego every single year should be doing 1 set from at least every movie a year. Even the sequels,
Wow.
because I feel
Keep
like
it open for everyone.
these January waves, and then these summer waves, I feel like it's always either we get all original trilogy or all prequel, and then mix in the Disney Plus shows, but like give us 1 set from each movie. Let's mix it up a bit.
Have some variety.
I would say that would be cool. At least a set from each trilogy, you know, as a start.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't looked up. Did they do that this year? I think so.
Yeah,
Actually,
they
yeah,
gave it
they
the-
definitely did, right?
They
Yeah.
did. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, so I'm with you. I just to me, it's not even a hot take. It's just a wish list thing. I just want more play scale, dude.
Yeah.
We've gotten completely out of hand. I was looking at it. I want to say, is it 70 something minifigures released this year? And I got to figure out how many.
Yeah.
unique.
It's crazy.
It's crazy for the amount of spend and all that. Like, because I'm trying to. We're for spoiler for Thursday show. We're going to talk top 10 Lego Star Wars 2025 minifigures, along with a couple honorable mentions. But I was just trying to, you know, cultivate the list to start from. I pretty much in my head knew what it was, but I was like, let me see everything again in case we don't miss anything. And it's like, dude, very slim pickings.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, boys, the Death Star, when I say it's 70, it's either 60 or 70 something. Death Star's 40, and not all those are unique. So there was like 27, 30 figures released besides the Death Star figures. Think about that. That's crazy.
It's insane.
Most people aren't getting the Death Star. So
Yeah.
it's like, that's a very small amount of figs this year.
Yeah. Since they've started that like adults welcome, the 18 plus line, I think like Lego Star Wars has been on the downward trend.
Yeah.
I think 18 plus sets and like the diorama sets are cool and the helmets, but like let's get one per year, not an entire March wave dedicated to it.
Or if you do decide to produce the helmets, or even just the Midi-scale ships, you should have, a rule of thumb is at least put the minifigure that is associated with that.
Exactly.
inside
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Bausch Leia, can you imagine?
the set. Put them in heat.
We
Well,
all
it's so
wish.
weird, right? They just had the helms. Like, why didn't we? Which, by the way, I mean,
Great
I have
helm.
I have a couple of the OGs, but
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even realize,
That
that's a big
figure's
part
like
of it.
$230.
The Bausch Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Damn,
she's
she's
130.
I have one.
is that because the barge came out and people didn't have it, or
Yeah.
she actually
Yeah.
did the reveal in the palace though, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter there. Oh, she was slave on the. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, but still, like that bumps.
She's
it.
only come in one set.
Yeah, the 2013. Yeah, or no, not two. What year was
12. I think it was
12.
12.
2012.
Yeah, that's right. And the Sarlacc was 13. That's right. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Oscar, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for hanging
Yeah.
out.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
We're gonna call Saul back and see, if he's gonna
Alrighty.
see
Oh
him
my
get that
What's
take
up?
off.
I'll be in the
All right,
chat.
brother. Good to see you,
Have a
man.
good one,
Always.
TPC.
See you later, dude. That's TPC in the building. All right, we're back to calling Saul here. Saul, are you ready for your take, dude? Have we solved the tech diffs? Still chilling. Saul, I'm gonna look for you to be ready. When I see your camera come on, I'll bring you back.
So, but
Bausch Leia, favorite fig of all time, dude. For me, like, here's a hot take.
all right.
Out of all the sail barge / Sarlacc pit figs, I still think the Lando's the heater, dude.
Dude, I'm going Luke. That Luke fig is heat. With
Well,
the
I mean, it's
gray
always
accents.
Luke. I have to like. But to me, how about this? I don't know if he's the heater of all of them, but he's definitely a sleeper. You know,
Yeah.
the Lando on the skiff. It's just like it kind of has that. It's got the Bausch vibes where it's a horrible disguise.
Yeah.
Like just it puts me back there to where I'm like, dude, you kind of need it. And I'm so glad that it's finally come down to 55 and whatever with bonus points. And I've heard people find it in the 40s and 30s. Like, dude, it feels like the Sarlacc's finally getting the respect it deserves too,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
great.
I
Yeah.
just
Which is
always
Funny what a
Wait.
price bump does.
It was way
Yeah, right.
overpriced.
Yeah.
I just always wanted to see that gray on a Luke Skywalker fig. I remember like being a wee tiny Austin. It's not, not height wise. Height has stayed the same, but I always just wanted to see that more gray print on a Luke, and I'm just happy it finally happened. Like, yes, that's what made me go out and get it more than my dude.
All right. Saul appears finally ready, guys. Here we go. We're going to try it one more time. Saul, dude, how you doing?
What's all?
Saul, you're live, dude. He's got a ceiling titty. You see that?
I think
The ceiling titty.
a lot of people can have that.
Oh, we lost.
Oh,
Saul.
is that too much? I'm sorry, Saul. But you do. I mean, ceiling titties are cool. That wasn't a diss, by
I
the
wish
way.
I had one. Just so I could look up and call it that every day. That'd be great. Just especially when you wake up in the morning, like, oh, look at that ceiling titty.
There it is.
I'm just wondering if, like, on that one, did he think the cam wasn't on? I'm not really sure. I don't know.
Maybe it's his internet.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Saul,
I know-
Saul's becoming the biggest mystery since the stealing my code thing. Which, by the way, guys, we have a major update this Thursday on a couple of brickheads. It's
Oh,
going to be
good.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have cracked the case. We have cracked the case, and we're going to do a big trial. It's going to be good. Thursday night.
trial.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a trial.
Is Matt Murdock going to be present?
I'm just gonna bring Saul on. If he wants to talk, he can. I mean, he's trying really hard, so I want to give him the stage. You know.
Sure.
All right, guys. If you're just joining us, there is a link of it pinned in the comments. If you guys want to come say hello, drop a hot take, let me know. Saul thought that was a hot take. That he had a ceiling thing. Yeah. All right. Maybe that's fair.
Could be.
Hot cakes, yeah. See, Amy has one. Amy doesn't care when I say things like that. She
Amy
knows
is so cool.
She
she
is.
is.
She's one of the boys, gender neutral.
She is one of the boys, 100%.
Meeting Amy in the flesh was so cool.
I forget what show was she on when she just dropped. I
Was it
think
Gulan?
it was Cool Han. Did you see that one, Garrett? Where she's like,
No, I think I
she's like,
missed it. But
somehow BBTMs came up, and she's like, yeah, I'm fine with it. That's me. That's who I am. So I don't have a problem with that. I was like, yeah.
I love Amy.
That was so
Amy.
rad.
If if I were 17, I'd ask Amy to adopt me, 100%.
She loves being one of the boys. There you go. All right,
if
here
it
we go.
wasn't for
Brennan.
her, I wouldn't.
All right, we'll go around the horn on this. Brendan Anderson, Death Star's worth 1,000. Building it right now. It's such a fun build. Dude, I'm hearing that more and more. And that's again, we'll pass it to the panel we've assembled now, but is that truly a hot take? I don't think any of us three have built it yet, but you guys have heard it enough to where it's almost got to be considered mostly true at this point. Is it just 1,000 holding us back or what?
Yes, like for me, I've been riding for
Marvel.
it like since it was revealed. I never saw what the fuss and hate for it was about. I enjoyed it. I'm like, yeah, I could actually finally display this one like fully. I have cats and they won't knock it over as easy, because it's not so spherical and loose. But if it wasn't almost 2 months rent, I would get it. I'm not knocking it. It's just maybe just my financial capacity, what I can afford and what I can't. But I just think it'd just be so much fun, just being able to interchange rooms like that. Like, dude, get out of here. That'd be cool. Or just like make your own bits of scenes. If you don't like a certain scene, make it what you want. They gave you a nice like canvas to pick here. Do what you want with it. And if it goes on like a nice little sale, in a year or two, it's definitely gonna come home. And it really surprised me seeing Tyler backtrack on it.
Yeah.
Originally, Tyler was in a stand. Now he's like, I'm 10 out of 10 all in on it. Like, heck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Well, so Kevin says, shout out to Kevin, channel mem. For me, the figs are the issue. I just can't pull trig on those boys. Yeah, I get it, man. Like for me though, I don't let the figures spoil a good time. I just don't. I choose not to. And I also understand how collecting and toys and marketing and I'm not saying you guys don't understand it either. I don't say that when I take this position, but I've been doing this for so long to where I know they always leave something on the table because you got to be able to go. else. You got to be able to do better next time. If
Mhm.
they come out with the greatest of all time in the moment, we'll say, because remember, as things retire and we get nostalgic, we start heaping credit on things. That's another thing that happens. But like in the moment, to not give us every single thing we ever wanted it's got to be intentional, because you got to be able to go somewhere else and re-release it later. You guys know I mess with Transformers a little bit, and they'll just like purposely make the leg gray where it should have been black. Otherwise, it's 100 out of 100 figure, and they do it on purpose so that you keep coming back and you're like, oh, the 5 years later version has the black leg, but oh man, the back of it's messed up. They had it right last time, but then they changed. Like, this isn't an accident. I don't care what anybody says. They leave a little bit to be desired on purpose, man.
They do a little double grab eventually.
No, they do, man. Because you got to be able to, like, if they made the end all be all Death Star of all times right now, like, how do you re-release another Death Star in 10 years?
Yeah.
What do? You
gotta leave something desirable.
You just, it's just biz, man. So I'm just looking at it, I'm like, and the other thing is, like, you start getting into things like Moldy Boys and all that stuff, and it's like, dude, on a set that big that's just going to be on your wall, yes, for you that's important, but like to Jason, Nathaniel, Normie that walks in your house and goes, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, for a flex set, Shy's like, it was funny, we were texting on it like when he got it. I don't want to reveal too much, but he's like, dude, this is the ultimate flex set. I go, what do you mean that? He's like, nah, it's just, he's like, that is the label. This is a flex set.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's not the goat. He's like, it's not the goat or anything. He's like, but this is one where whether you're impressing your buddies or even a lady, somebody's going to be like, and by then they probably know you're a nerd, so like when you show them the Death Star, it shouldn't be ultra shock. He's like, this is the ultimate. Just like, this is a flex. It's kind of like having a Lambo. It's like, we know it's not comfortable, but it's fast.
It's also
this is not a perfect set, but it's girthy and it's got a presence, and it says, like, I'm into this thing and take it or leave it, sister.
It could also be a way to be like, yeah, I got the green,
Yeah.
Well, I may not have it anymore. But I had it.
The 2007 Millennium Falcon was a big deal when it came out. Like, that was one of the biggest sets.
I wasn't around for that. Talk to me about that. What was like, online was a thing, but it wasn't what it was now. Like, how did you hear about it? What did you feel about it?
I was just getting into it because I was like 2007. I got my first Lego sets for Christmas. I got General Grievous the Starfighter and Anakin Starfighter. So I wasn't that into it. I remember seeing the Lego magazine, being like, "Wow, that's crazy! I'm never gonna be able to get that because it's so expensive." But like, there was like 30-year-old guys I would run into, like 40-year-old guys, like talking about how cool it was and how they had it at their house, or like how iconic it was. And so like, it was like a big flex back in the day to like have the UCS Millennium Falcon because it was so big.
Saul, you don't have to show your face. Is your audio working? This is gonna be the last time I pull you up, bud. I've put you on a bunch of times. Saul,
good with it.
Come on, Saul. I'm trying for you, buddy, but you got to at least have the audio working, dude. All right, we'll do this again, Saul. We want to hear from you. I'm curious on your takes on the superheroes. But thank you for trying, dude. We appreciate you.
Take care, Saul.
Z-Man's Lego Creations saying hi.
Hello.
Nick Smith, I need more roller coaster sets and fast. Yeah, dude. I'm still very much intrigued by their, what do they call it? The Fairgrounds collection. Remember that was like the name of it?
Yeah.
That was cool.
I
think they went a little batshit with the loop-de-loo thing, which I did get for like. Well, I mean, it's like dude. That's the one time where I'm like, I'm not a mocker, but I could have made that. That's gravity.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw this out there for CPA real quick. If he's able to get that batshit part, like clip it into an audio, that's gonna definitely be my text notification because that's just great. Batshit. That's awesome, Sean.
All right, we have a super request. It's going to be kind of interesting because it's going to be a horizontal on a Verdi boy, but we'll try it. TBC wants to hear wave. I kind of want to hear wave too. You know, I always
Wave's
do.
a banger.
It is a banger. Oh, great. And so they scale all this small too. This is crazy. No, you should see my console. They like change it into small boy. All right, let's run it.
Have you heard that there's all new sets? I got my wallet. Let's get wet. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. Yeah, some of you boys get a set of two, that's the worst. I take them full price and build them on the first. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got that bitch. I got the bitch.
Yeah. That still might be the very best one. I go back and forth.
One and Droidica for me are just top two.
Yeah.
I gotta go Dale Molded because I feel like I have a very special connection with Dale.
I want to sing that song recorded. It'd be pretty fun.
Ever see a thing damn near flawless? Then somebody bitches. It's bad regardless. The head, the torso, all looking great. But then you get to the legs, hold on, wait. Lego did what they could, but it's time to get scolded by a critical bastard named Dale Molded. Dale is a simple man, just wants Lego to give a damn. Before that big is shit, before you get to hold it, it needs to be Dale Molded, Dale Molded, Dale Molded. And before you get to hold it, better be Dale Molded.
Makes me wish he was real. Like he needs to come to Brick World.
Sean,
It
I have a
makes me, if
question.
I had budget, you guys know I would hire an actor that looks exactly like that guy. Just come around and be like, that figure sucks.
Sean, I have something for you.
Mm.
So I've been picking up some shifts at a local bar here.
Mm.
It's called the Dusty Armadillo, and
I
it's a
love the
big
name.
line dancing bar. And I convinced my manager. I showed her the song, and she said if you can make that a full version,
I have it.
like
I
a
have
full-
I have like 2.5.
Like a 3 minute.
Oh yeah,
it,
send it.
it,
Well, that
it,
works.
it does that twice basically. Because you know
Oh,
I try to target 30 to 60 seconds. Saul,
Send
dude,
it.
I'm not pulling you up, dude. You need to talk so I can see you talking.
Yeah, send that my way, and we'll do a whole.
Saul, I
line
love you,
dance
but
for it.
all right, guys, we'll let the Girth Gang
One-
decide. Do we give Saul one more shot? One more final chance at glory to get his take off.
I'm gonna say yay.
Give him a chance. One more chance.
Saul, not asking for video. If you want to do video, it's fine. I need you to be able to emote.
Emote's crazy, dude. It's like Fortnite.
All right, Saul, your camera's working now. Saul, talk to us, dude.
Yeah, my camera is working now.
All right, this is an improvement.
Oh no, my camera is working.
Turn off whatever you're listening to in the background. That's us.
Yeah.
All right, Saul, give us the take, man. That deep.
No,
All right, Saul.
There's
You
good
can't say I'm a
improvement
Grinch, dude.
You tried.
Somebody, we need a statistician. I don't know if Coop's in here, but that was 6, 8 stage appearances. We're out. Sorry, bud. Put it in the you know what? Here's an idea. Put your take in the comments. I'll give you 2 minutes on whatever it is you're wanting to say. We will evaluate this take verbally.
Dissect. Slice
Get
and dice.
Get Cooped is here. He's had enough. Mackey's on another planet. I'm rooting for Saul. He wants to say things. I thought perhaps it was my fault with the ceiling reference. I don't think it's that anymore. I think that was a fun comment. Here's Coop from Get Cooped. He's in a he's in an Alaskan bunker.
Classic, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He got his rations for the day.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Aren't you on vacation at this point? What's going on, dude?
I'm off work right now, but I'm going to Colorado tomorrow. So
he's going he's going from lots of ice to less ice.
Are you and then after that you're on vacation? Is that right? Or no? Colorado?
No. Then I'm Colorado for a couple days, and I'm going back to work for 2 weeks. Still trying to work on getting a Hawaii vacation again this year, but we're not fully locked in yet. But I hope so. Hopefully.
Amy wants to see The Death, dude.
It's upstairs. I finished it this afternoon.
Oh, dude, that's gnarly.
You telling the truth right now? Or?
Yeah.
Are you forced in darkness all the time, or is it like a life preference at this point? I'm not being a jerk.
It's not in a displayable spot right now, so I can't show right now. But
is it
still trying to figure it out?
Right,
my dad's taking a nap in the chair right next to it. I don't want to wake him up. So
can we see that or no?
That'd be team content.
I'm trying to keep my my head, you know.
I mean, Coop, you're a fair man. You're an evaluator of talent and sets and things. Are you hyped on this? I started flipping the colors on this, dude. Pretty.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how many I should buy. That's still
like I'm just starting to mess around with it. Like, dude. By the way, the fig that comes with the set's a heater, and so I'm like, do we take this helm and put it on? Like, look at this.
Because it's the nice helmet, right, with the special visor.
Yeah, which Red's not exactly the ACOP jam, but here's Sean like suited and booted with that one. That's even cool.
That's cool.
Like, I'd prefer the A on there, but like we'll rub elbows with Mercedes, like I'm not there's worse other brands. And then like, dude, you could take the Mercedes driver that comes with the set and then black him out with the there's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I was just working today and I was on a call that was not the most interesting, and I'm like, let me see what's going on with these.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah, and this one, I mean, again, dude, price point, no dispute. 35 sticker set, get the figurino. You buy 2, you can get one of each color. I'm just stoked about it. But yeah, man,
that's amazing.
I'm proud of you for, dude, you built the whole Deathy. That's good.
That's nuts.
Yeah, 22 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow.
So total build time over like 5 days, but I was kind of watching stuff and lining up the logos and stuff. So, but I
that
probably
might
could
be
have
the
built it
fastest build time that I've heard someone say.
Christo said he built it in like 9 hours and 40 minutes. And
wow.
Some of the other Lannisters were saying like 10-hour times, but
that's not true. I can tell you without. I know, but I can tell you without help, that's not true.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm just restating some claims.
I think Ryan said it took him 30 hours.
He said 30 man hours, right? So like combined, whatever it was 20.
It was like 20, like 5 hours for 4 guys,
right?
So like 20 hours ish.
I buy that. I mean, I have Coop. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I'm 2 bags away from like box 1 being done on this girl, and that's been a very casual, calm, including letting my kids do. All right, dad brag moment for a moment. Dude, my 4-year-old, I'm letting him do little sub assemblies and he's nailing it. It's the most remarkable thing. It's so cool. So
very cool.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Dude, you guys saw that little bit of a Halloween heater, the little pickup truck with the side pump.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, no additives here. an hour at most. I want to say it was like 166. It wasn't massive. It was a $15 set. I come up and you did that, and mommy's in the living room. And I'm like, did you? She goes, no. I'm like, did you? A little bit? She goes, no.
Dude.
And that's like an 8-year-old set. And I'm like, damn, that's my boy.
Ahead of the curve already.
Yeah.
What a G.
He'll be throwing together a UCS that's behind the scenes in no time.
I'm not to that level. I mean, the biggest issue with those is, and he asked me, does this do that? No, it doesn't. Yeah. So with UCS, maybe it's all 18 plus, whatever. We just kind of go through them and do them. They just show the map and the way it's supposed to look when you're done. They don't have the little highlighter where the piece goes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like, there's your parts and they're in there. They don't have the little goes here. So I think that would probably be, he's 4, dude. Like,
yeah.
So little junior mints crushing it. Proud of my boy. Yeah. All right, Coop, you must have a hot take. I mean, some kind. You want to say that the barge is better than you thought it was? You want to get in there? You never hated it. I don't recall you being a barge hater. I know you're not super hyped on it, but you didn't hate it.
I mean, I bought it day one, but yeah. I mean, I think it looks great for what it is. I think they should have included. I think they should have included another skiff, or at least had 2 skiffs in the skiff set, because the whole DLC thing is cool, but it's also like another $80 you got to spend, or 160 or whatever to get the scene.
Let me flip this. We're gonna go around the horn. It was $500 and it came with a skiff. What was the problem, Garrett? Figs, right? We'd still say the figs.
Yeah.
Like, does it
What,
crawl?
what's
Does
the-
it
What's the retail for it again? So you're saying you're adding the $100 to it?
So the skiff was 70, barge is 5. If the barge was 5 and came with the skiff,
it would be too small. I know they would have made the skiff too small. I mean,
but
I guess,
but they're saying it's very much so supposed to go with it.
No, it is. I'm saying, like, if they included the skiff with the barge in one set, they probably would have made it too small. But I guess if we're throwing that out,
I'm saying, don't second guess it. That actual skiff is in the set. That actual,
and it's 500.
Oh, okay, okay.
500. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
they would have.
I think
Leia would have been an issue, and Fat Boy, right? That would have been it.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, it would have been like the perfect UCS set. I mean, granted, I think people would have wanted more skiffs, so like that's kind of why it works to have the separate set to buy. But like, yeah, like that would be a perfect UCS set. I think part of it might be because I heard them talking about the Death Star, and they did that big interview with Solid Brick Studios, and they were saying like they literally couldn't fit any more Lego in the box. Like the like they're limited on their weight to bag ratio and the box size, and so maybe they just couldn't fit it in there. I don't know, or they didn't want to charge more for it because they had their price set to where it had to be.
The barge is not maxed out on its pieces and stuff like the Death Star is.
Right.
Weight wise.
It's what is it? It's 4K for 500, right? Is that what
it's like half the size piece wise. I don't know about weight wise, but I think the weight was what maxed out on the Death Star. Is like 39 pounds is like for one single product is too much for their distribution.
This is 39.42 for 500. Yeah. So I mean, you leave yourself open, for that. But I will say
it's just a money grab, is what it is. Because like the UCS AT-AT didn't come with enough stormtrooper or snow troopers, and so you had to buy the battle pack, and so everyone bought a bunch of the battle packs, and so it's just a money grab.
All right, here's Saul's take. I agree with the AT-AT guy. Lego should making a set for each movie every year. So that was TPC. The reason I think 2014 is the best year of all time, we got so many F3, Clone Wars, and Rebels, and a few 4 and 5s. Yeah. I mean, all those years were great. And don't even
Definitely.
mention the perfect battle pack. Which one is he talking about?
Is that the Kashyyyk
Oh, probably. Yeah.
battle pack?
I was taking AT-AT for like Snowy Boys. What are we? Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Riley is in the building. What up, brother?
I don't know, for the barge, I think it's definitely a great set, but the figs, there's stuff that could have been fixed. I mean, it's small stuff like the Bib Fortuna headdress and Leia's basketball shorts, but also like missing all the skiff figs as well, where you have to buy it separately. For the ultimate collector series, I'd like everything to be included that you need, and not having to buy these DLCs, or you're missing half the figs, or the Boba Fett's the wrong color, like he's supposed to be gray. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, little stuff where it's like, that's why they're so close with all these big sets, especially with the Death Star too, where it's like Death Star as well. That these figs are cool. There's cool aspects, but they're missing like parts that would just take them to the next level. That they physically they can do it. For some reason, they put these big limitations on themselves for these. Like I get that for like a play set, but for these Ultimate Collector series, I don't think they should have limited frames that they can use.
Yes.
For stuff like that.
Squadron. His hot take. I agree with you, Coop. His hot take is he doesn't want a clone battle pack again. He would just rather have Imperials, Rebels, First Order, anything else.
I mean, we're literally going to have our fourth 501st related battle pack in January. Like, it's crazy.
Is there 4? Oh, there was
the
2.
332nd. So yeah, there's 2 501st, 332nd, and now there's a second 332nd. Yeah. So it's all a subset. I mean, I kind of group them together. I mean, it's different technically, but it's like they just got to give a break, in my opinion. I agree with True Squadron.
I can agree to a point. Say if they were to come back and do the P1, then I'd be pretty okay with Clone Boy. I'm just tired of P2.
Be all right. Yeah.
I'm tired of P2. But say
and they're bad P1, printing on P2.
Like, say if we couldn't get...
Hold it down, boys. Be right back.
Say if we couldn't get P1, then I'm in agreement with K-Nation. But, yeah, I'm very much clone fatigued of P2.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the Gecko P2 is probably out of, the Phase 1 and Phase 2, P2's at the bottom for me. I'm more of a P1 boy. I like that fin.
That little blister plaque that they came out with was amazing. I have 5 of those. Those are so cool.
Yeah, like they gave us a little taste, and that was never in stock, and then they just like, let's never do this ever again, because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
And then they just hyper focus on P2. Even like ARFs, bring back the ARFs, do an ARF trooper, or like a specialist like type battle pack where it's not P2 or P1 and ARFs, or like airborne or any other variants. Like pilots, even throw in just a pilot, like a generic. They have the helmet mold now, it's like let's keep it rolling. But yeah.
And if they would do like a battle pack where like you have 2 regular clones and then like 2 bomb squad or 2 Commander Green or 2 Commander Wolf just mixed in, like sure it looks a little weird, but like you could still get more P1s that are just shinies, and then you get the specific legion and add in some different legions, because there's so many cool legions for P1.
Yeah, P1, dude, it's just so good. I love the visor so much, especially like I'm not a big fan of the animated visor, but the episode 2 where it's that really kind of like narrow, dude.
And it's kind of shiny.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
I've always been kind of
that helmet mold is so perfect. It's been perfect since 2008. They've used it forever, not forever, but you had a good run with it, and yeah.
No,
it doesn't have the controversies that P2 has, and I feel like it would sell way better.
Oh, for sure.
Like a phase 1 Commander Rex with the not Clone Wars animated print, like an actual print, would be crazy.
Realistic P1 Rex would be crazy.
Yeah, dude, that'd be gas. Or even just a realistic P1 Cody, dude. They can even go through here's an idea. Do like a little 501st P1 battle pack. Give like a little grunt.
Ooh.
Like a 501st P1 grunt. then do Echo and Fives and Rex. I think that would cook. Sure,
Dude,
it'd be
they
a lot
would
of named
sell out.
characters. It'd be a lot of named characters, but it'd be neat.
It would sell like hotcakes.
I'm just tired of P2, P2, P2. It's like,
Yeah. Well, and they can't print it right. The helmet holes are in the wrong place. I mean, it's just like, come on, guys.
it's just
But still, I think we should get some other factions as well, Mandalorians or
yeah.
stormtroopers with some specialists there. There's so many different options for Imperial troops.
Steel
Even
Wool-
Imperial Army that aren't stormtroopers, but like
dude, Death Trooper.
from like even that too, but like what Han is dressed as for Mimban, those.
Oh,
with
the
just like the
infantry
armor.
dudes?
Yeah, and like Imperial infantry, that'd be cool. I like those designs.
Kevin's idea is a heater, though. Look at this, dude. Deathy Shories. Oh,
I mean, I really hope they have the Death Trooper mold. They should really be doing something like that next year.
yeah.
Yeah.
For 26.
That'd be heat.
I agree with Coop. Give us more of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Just
that's
the
elite.
grunts.
By the way,
Stormtroopers aren't everywhere.
I plan to go heavy on the Night Trooper. There just hasn't been there has not been a great disky on those yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one.
22 is like the low. I think we got sub 20, but I'm like, give me low teens, man. I'll start going nuts on those, you know?
I wonder if Black Friday they'll start to be going on sale by then.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they will, but like I'm wanting them to get like 332nd, you know, that kind of $10
$10 and below.
Yeah.
And like everywhere at cheap prices.
Mm.
Just wait for another CVS deal.
Yeah.
Coles.
Rebels. Yeah, there's a big call for Rebels. I mean, and again, we know the audience, but I think our audience, what I love about our gang is, dude, it's like 50-50 OT and Clone Boys. A lot of good representation. But I don't know, man. We do need some Rebels, dude. Just OG Rebels, different scenes, different scenarios, because not everybody got them back in the day. And even if you did, and you want more, they're creeping. You know, they're not clone level prices, but you know, those boys are 10 to low teens, and if you're trying to build up, it's going to be tough. So I get it.
Well, they're even just hard to find the actual number of them out there as well.
Well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, even BAMs don't stock them because they're like, they give that space to the boys, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squadron wants to build that Night Trooper battle pack. So yeah, I agree.
To speak on Kennedy's point, for me, like in all of Star Wars, like
Who's Kennedy?
every helmet.
Superman?
Oh.
Is that what you're talking about?
Clark, yeah.
Clark.
Out of
Have you
all
seen
this-
his magical room? I want to talk about that a
Yeah.
little bit.
Can I
It's like a
finish a little?
goddamn stadium he lives in. All right, anyway.
That Endor helmet is just the Endor Rebel helmet is just beautiful. It reminds me a lot of like the before the Mitch helmet that the Army started issuing out. They were using the Pazgat helmets. It's just pretty much that. It's so cool.
Yeah. No, I really like that helmet.
Best.
I mean, they kind of got the mold perfect on the first try, really.
Mm-hmm. They really did.
I really like when they do that type of stuff. It keeps it consistent. Like
that, and
like Royal Guard mold is pretty perfect.
Mhm.
Battle Droid, I don't think Battle Droids need to be updated. I think they're perfectly fine.
Dude, there it is.
There it
Best
is.
helmet in the game.
Dude.
He's got Endor Rex right there, man.
I got an Endor
For
Rex as
more.
well, Sean.
If I had to pick one fig that represents me the most, this is it.
There you go,
It's like-
Sean.
Nice.
Firmly planted OT, firmly planted Jedi, but I still respect and appreciate. Once I heard this was a thing, I'm like, I gotta get.
Would you like this one, Sean? I'll give it to you for free.
Whoa, it's even better. It's so much more detailed.
He got a tan.
Oh shit.
Let's see. There we go. You should focus now.
Oh wait, did I was gonna say this was dude. That's heat.
I got you, Sean.
Did I tell you guys what happened on this one? I probably didn't do a big story on it. So, Coop, I think I told you. This was just simply a BAM caught him slipping situation.
It sounds vaguely familiar where you got like a crazy deal on that.
Yeah, it was because what are just normie ass Endor troops like $6-8 maybe, let's just say somewhere in there,
Yeah.
maybe even in a
7 at
BAM
the
maybe
most.
maybe 10 in a BAM, let's just say. And I saw Rexy like 3rd or 4th in line with other ones from like the bunks set, and I'm like, I'll take the 4th one. Because he's like, isn't he like 40 or something? He's like not super cheap.
At least upper 30s, I think last time I recall, but it could be more.
30, 40 bucks, yeah.
That's a. I think you just picture Sean to just.
Let me get one of those. So Ostif, do you want to tell the boys and anyone who's hung with us for an hour and a half on a Verdi Boy, little something we're working on behind the scenes? We could do a little spoily. Don't go too hard, but it relates to what you were just showing.
I'll put it here, and then you can approve it.
Just go light, Ostif. Go light.
It won't be very. It'll be the first ACOB episode of its kind.
You can go deeper.
I can go a little bit deeper. Okay.
Just the tip.
Is it like GNN type stuff, or like
no,
special event, or
it's a special event? I think it could really tie into a certain event that we migrate for.
Yeah.
Is this going to be soon, or is this like a couple months out?
That's a Sean question there.
Before Christmas.
Yeah, you got to build the hype, so it's got to be before Christmas.
Damn.
We're gonna do something with Star Wars customs. We'll just leave it at that.
Ooh, that'd be
Dang.
cool.
And not our merch. There's gonna be a big celebration of it, I would say. So
I'll make sure my
Amy, it's not gonna be an ACOB thing. It's gonna be some coverage.
I'm gonna make sure my little area has better.
We're all gonna learn some stuff, or at least I will. So we'll leave it at that. But we've got we've got some major players involved in the custom space. They're excited about it. We want to bring some light to it. I want to take a good, deep, hard look at some of this stuff because I'm just a normal cycle of a Lego fan when it's not scratching the itch enough, and I'm like, oh my, what do we have here?
Orders a
I know
package
Coop
to
is
his house.
disgusted because Coop, I'm a purist at heart, but I'm willing to like have a beer with a custom. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I buy customs that I like, so it's like I'm a purist, but I dabble, and I think I blame Cody for that.
You'll admit when the leg is defeated, So
I got a nice freshy batch here from my latest Tom order.
No, I've been going to Ostif behind the scenes. Ostif, we've been talking about it for what? Since Brickworld, I think. I'm like, we need to pull something. We need to pull something together.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Fresh batch, Gotta rep them proudly.
Very cool.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be all clones.
Exactly. Maybe it could deal with something of this nature. Someone we haven't seen made in a fat minute.
10 years.
Yeah, literally 10 years. That's crazy.
Goated fig.
2016.
And Austin, that's what we're saying. Things like that.
Yeah.
Pattern UV. This is not an ACOB release we're talking about. I mean, I'll spill it. Doesn't matter. I want to do a whole show on sort of recommended heater custom
figs.
Lego Star Wars figs. Yeah, I've been kind of tapping around it, and I understand. And shout out to Tom. I was like Bob the. I was thinking about Bob the Builder, Tom the Builder. Sorry, Tom. But shout out to Bob, and Coop's gonna call him Bob from now on. Damn it.
That's funny. Yeah.
But
no, Tom's a great guy.
No, Tom's great. Yeah, and of course we all know Awesome's great. And so I'm like, I just want someone to hold my hand while I go on the roller skating rink for the first time and try to understand how to do couples backwards. You know what I mean? I just want to understand.
I got you, buddy.
No, but I want to get in that world. We're gonna shine a little light on it. I want to name players. I want to see this stuff. I hope to get a couple in hand because I want to really get into the butt, figure out what's going on there. So, and it's not because I don't have a huge pull and desire. I think DM'd Ostef twice on something I've been interested in. It's just I recognize that it's a big blind spot for me and for us generally, and we need to start talking about it. So
I own more customs.
I like those learn
than-
episodes. I like admitting I'm stupid on something and I want to learn, because I feel like I'm not the only one. I feel like half or more of our audience is like custom curious and they want to know what's going on. So there you go.
Well,
I think it'll be a fun show. Also, we're going to do something, and this is the part we won't tell them all stuff. We're going to do something that nobody's done. You know, the extra little stank we're going to put on it. There's going to be, yes, there's going to be, we're not just going to talk about it. There's going to be, something's going to be celebrated with that. And it's not an ACOB release. I just want to make it clear. Everyone's like, you do dual moldy Endor, Sean? Yes, we should do that. But that's not what we're talking about.
Write that down. Write that down.
Sean's just gonna drop this on everyone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds cool. I think Austin's
a test
freak
run
guy.
for something. Austin went way far, but that's okay. I told him to. What we're doing is a test run for other things, and I'll leave it at that. So, yeah.
I will say this: I own, out of for my official collection of Lego figs, I probably have quadrupled my collection of just customs. So I think the ratio is at like 300 to 120 of official custom.
Damn.
Original Bigs, appreciate it. Love it. Great idea. It's sorely needed. Education is needed. It's hard enough to search and figure out. And look, thank you, Biggs, for that. And that's how I feel. And in talking with Rob, I'm just kidding, it's Tom. In talking with I'm going to change his name now on purpose. In talking with Tom and Ostef, and others too, Fritzy, anybody on it. It is tough to sort of pin down who the heater sort of companies are. There's new players that emerge. There's fly-by nights. Ostef's advised me there's one and dones. We thought they were going to be somebody. They dropped 3 heaters and they disappear. Your confusion is warranted. We all know GCC. We know all these other big name ones, but it's like in the moment when we do this, these are the heaters. This is what they've made. And we're going to try to dissect this the best. But I will say, I will advise, based on the little knowledge I have, it is a very much keep it moving thing, and you have to stay active if you really want to get into it.
Yeah.
But there are some staples. And I think like the same way we know Citizen Brick is probably like the most widely known, most, we want to call it reliable, whatever custom maker there is, there's very much so other players in that space that we're going to identify. So
there's a lot of players. I've seen a lot of drama with because I follow a lot of custom
drama,
makers. There's
right.
so much drama because it's like, oh, I made Anakin Skywalker that looks this way, and then someone else is like, oh, I can do it better, and then the person who made the first one would be like, well, you stole all my ideas and it looks so similar. It's like the character only looks one way, so it's like there's a lot of drama.
Paul, that's a good point. Yeah. He's been getting into castle ones too. Yeah.
I will say this though, based off of Garrett's point, it's not as cutthroat as how that is. A lot of these guys behind the scenes are really relatively very good friends.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've just seen some drama between a couple.
Yeah.
Of
oh sure.
Before.
That's with anything.
Which Garrett's laughing because it's all kind of borrowed. Let's be honest.
Yeah. It's all Star Wars content that's people are trying to copy.
Yeah. Can I give a quick plug, Sean?
Yeah, man.
For people that want like a little brief introduction to like how the whole customs industry works, to get like a little, you can go into the episode with, a little bit of knowledge. You can be a step ahead of the game than the rest of your peers for that episode. Let's go and watch the Brick Connection. I did one with not just Tom, then I also did one with Quiet. And Quiet really went, he broke it down Barney style, like step by step of the entire process of everything from the moment of like just an idea, then making the concept art, then sending that off to like 15 people to peer review it. And that's another thing too, is like, someone take example for, PTC and then Orbital, they had their variation of pads, the Geonosis Arena or Attack of the Clones, Padme, you know, they kind of like at one point were like, shoot, we're just like dropping this at the same time. We didn't even plan for it, you know? And they're able to kind of like, oh yeah, you know, bounce ideas off each other, and then that'll kind of eventually get printed. And it's just really cool to hear about that process. It's a lot of work, a lot of money. Because I was looking at starting myself, and just to get going, it's, you know, you're putting up like 5 or 7K just for.
I was gonna say it's probably 100. A 10 piece by the time you put advertising and all that out. Yeah.
Not even advertising. That's later. You know, just
word of mouth. Yeah.
Just even for the plates, because you know, like if you're doing like a, say for example, like Padme, dude.
Stone thinks you're gooning over there. I did notice a vibration. I'm not sure.
I can't show both hands because I'm holding.
Oh sure, but you know, for each color, there is
Stone. Everyone was deeply concerned about your stash on our cord, dude. So.
But you know, for every single color that gets put on there has to be a plate for that. You know, and each plate is quite expensive. And the paint
guys, if you haven't checked out Star Wars TOT, go check them out. I'm sure everybody knows by now, but doing some fun, entertaining stuff over there. Stone's one of the boys. Go check him out. Stone, Jedi Stone. Stone, I'm trying to do a you. I'm wearing a loud shirt, you know, to get the clicks. So Stone's like the Cam Newton of TOT. I'm gonna say that.
The Cam Newton.
He is. He wears wild things.
Where should I put my Tom sticker I just peeled? We'll put it on the.
Put it on the microphone.
We're gonna.
Maybe he dresses like that every day, you know. But
we're just gonna put it on a candle, and we're gonna keep an eternal flame for Tom.
There we go.
There's not much candle left there, but.
Nah, dude.
But pour more wax in there.
We're gonna light what's left, just for Tommy boy. There we go.
It's like a jack-o'-lantern with Tom on it.
We're in the spirit, dude. All in spirit.
Well, I'm gonna pop off. I just wanted to, I don't know, see what's up. I mean, I was watching. I'll still keep watching, but
no, it's all good.
I'm got some more laundry to do tonight and all sorts of stuff.
We're gonna wrap in a bit here, but thanks, man. I was just, you know, a little Verdi boy trying stuff out.
No, definitely. I've been yearning for some good live streams, and Tyler's been slacking, and you know, glad you were able to fill the void. Missed these Tuesday streams anyway, but yeah, you fellas have a good night, and good night, chat. See you guys around.
Me too.
Hey, Coop, go get some light. All right. Touch ice or whatever it is they say out there. They say touch ice like when hey, instead of touch grass, they say touch ice.
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta try that at work.
All right, dude, please do it before we're back. Yeah, be like, go touch ice.
Okay, yeah, you fellas have a good night. See you guys.
You too. Bye.
There he is, Coop. Good people, man. One of the best in the biz. When I say biz, I just mean a dude. You know, it's not about biz.
He's a dude of dudes.
He's a dude of dudes.
Abides. The dude abides.
Yeah. Dude, we pulled out like almost a little 2-piece. We'll keep going. Coop's still laughing at that one. Yeah. You imagine how Tyler would have got to that point. He goes, so tell me, like, do you tell people to touch ice?
So tell me, you know, do people in Alaska?
That's for sure. Yeah.
Do people
he's a
in
good
Alaska,
one to have in your corner. Yeah. What's up?
Tyler Bake, is it true that in Alaska people over there believe in ice? Like, is that a thing there? I hear about it, but is it real?
I mean, if anyone who follows anything we do doesn't think that Tyler in Alaska with Coop, and I'm not sure exactly what time of year I want it to be, like the worst of the worst, balls cold, or just like a mid-range or ideal weather. But I'm picturing this video of just like Coop showing him around, and it would be the funniest like hour super cut of just his
what Tyler needs to do is Tyler needs to start one of those traveling like channels where he travels to different countries and tries the things, and we all like watch him react to it. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
I think I know how the video would go of Coop and Tyler meeting up. You guys are familiar with The Big Bang Theory, right?
Yeah.
You remember the episode where Sheldon and Leonard's apartment gets broken into, and then Sheldon goes to Montana because it's safer, and he's just inside of like the bus stop, and he just immediately goes back. I think that's how it would be. Tyler Big, this is too damn cold, man. Like, I can't do it. They would just get right back on the flight.
See, but honestly, I would be more of a probably biatch, we'll say, with the cold than Tyler, because I'm just not, he's at least trained to have that. So I think he could hang for a bit.
He's a Midwest boy like me.
Yeah, I'm less interested. I'm a little bit interested in watching him getting frozen out, because I think that would be a funny reaction, and the complaints would be legendary. But like beyond that, just the questions he would ask. That's why I'm like, it's almost like the season doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? True. Like he'll say stuff like, "You guys have Dunkin' Donuts here," or you know what I mean? Like, this would be good.
Even
Tyler Traveling Channel would be him traveling to different counties of Indiana.
Guys, I'm so far away from home. I don't even know where I am.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a hotel for 2 miles.
Yeah.
Where's the McDonald's?
Tyler Traveling Channel would be ideal.
Dude, that would
I
be...
try to tell him
gosh.
that. I'm like, he gets in his head and overthinks things too much. And I'm like, dude, just you saying anything is wildly entertaining.
Oh yeah.
I don't like when he's like 100% negative. That's the only thing I don't love.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I still have to take Ryan up. I remember
I love his curiosity the most.
Wasn't it the first ever GNN report? Ryan was present. It's like, dude, Austin, you need to start IRL streaming because of my conversations with the checkout clerks.
Yeah, dude, you should.
That'd be so.
For sure.
Like for me, I don't even care what people think of me. I'm just an Austin. I do Austin things.
Nothing wrong with that.
But Sean, I do have that. I'll bring the poster for you at Brickworld because I'll let you have 2 of them. Now here's a question: do you want the big?
Well, are you talking about like the Japan Jedi one?
That one, and I have this big old one from when I was working there. It's like probably from the 4th.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? The anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I have the normal sized one, then the like 11 by 17, and then the big daddy that would go from like the floor to ceiling that you'd put inside the big poster case. I have that one too.
Super cool.
That would be a good one.
You just let me know which one you want.
I just want the theater size,
27 by 40? Got you, dog.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
that's
Sean,
the double-sided, right, Austin? With the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's I need that one.
I think I have
I don't need 2. I don't need 3. I just want that one. I'll put it right here.
I think
I have a spot for it.
Not just that one, but all of my posters I had from my time working there. I think I have over like 500 or 600 movie theater posters, mint condition.
Wow.
Because
I mean, I do need them all. Amy's right, but still, I just don't know where I'd put like a balcony-sized.
Dude, you can make it like a nice wallpaper for like the Revenge of the.
I mean,
that would be sick.
Return of the Jedi spot. Yeah. That'd be sick. Or even cut it out and then have it as like the background for your shelves.
This whole show started just to be a Return of the Jedi propaganda.
And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. That's fine.
Second best Star Wars film.
Want the wave, yeah.
The wave.
I have Brent's Revenge of the Sith one too. Next time I see him,
yeah, it's the same artist, right? Who did all those?
Yep.
Yeah. The guy's
I would say for the New Hope one.
Shout out to Jean because I think she already has them all up in her backdrop and stuff. Like that guy really nailed it.
I hope they bring him back to do the Return to Theaters of A New Hope because that one's gonna slap.
So we're looking at 2 years, right? Or 27.
Yeah, so a year, and I think we'll start seeing promotion for it.
That'll be 50, right?
Yeah, it'll be 50.
Damn.
I bet you, based off of standard like theater procedure, we'll start seeing like promotion for it next November. So almost a year from now.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sean, when you build the Razor Crest, you got to get the Light My Brick kit for it. It's a lot of work to put it in.
That's another thing. Yeah, I have a blind
amazing.
spot for. Yeah, I
It's
just
amazing.
haven't done it. You know what I hope most about New Hope's has been getting buried, you know, by a lot of folks, mainly the kids, and I get that. But I hope everyone goes into it with fresh eyes and goes like, here's what's remarkable every time I watch it is there's so much in that I even forget. Like, oh, I thought that came later. Like as far as like establishing sort of the principles or table stakes or just kind of, it's so huge on the lore, man. Like there's stuff in there and I'm like, oh, I thought this came later. It's like, no, man, it was established in that. And I think people sleep and they forget. And I understand we live in this sort of TikTok world and Mr. Beast world where everything is right here, right now. And they're like, oh, it's slow and all this stuff. And it's like, nah, Phantom Menace is slow also. And that's okay. You got to let it marinate, let it build, whatever. But dude, there's nobody can say that last 20 of that movie is not a heater. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can't, you know. I feel like it's getting dissed, and I know I'm old, but remember that movie was old for me too, and I was still able to enjoy it.
But we also have to,
because I wasn't a good 15, 20 around your guys' age where I really had a deep appreciation for A New Hope. I'm like, damn, the whole thing was laid out there. There'd be none of this without that, and that's the part that bothers me the most. Is like
exactly.
They're the fucking first sight of an X-Wing, the first sight of a TIE fighter, the first sight of all these staple ass things. Han, all of it. It's all there, dude.
Obi, Yoda.
Whiny Luke aside, I get the whiny Luke thing. I do. He bothers me in that too. I'm like, God damn, you were super whiny. Other than that, man, like I want A New Hope to be restored, which is wild to say because I feel like it's being buried by everybody. It sucks.
It's
first sight of a lightsaber. Thank you, Nazenheimer. Yeah.
And if we think about it, if it wasn't for A New Hope, none of us would be here right now. That's for damn sure.
That's why you get an auto pass top 3, even if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I hear people saying 7 or 8 on the list. I'm like, dude,
it's in my top 3.
Maniac.
Number 1's always going to be Attack of the Clones for me, though. Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Not the new one, but the original one. He also did a lot of the Indiana Jones. Yeah, he just passed away today.
Oh, the OG. Okay.
Yeah. He unfortunately did.
See, we got some olds in here, Slingshot saying it wasn't even called that. It wasn't even called A New Hope. Just straight up Star Wars. A lot of people forget that. Yeah.
I love this StreamYard song. It's great. It's probably my
I'm
favorite.
gonna have to replace it. I hate it. But
what?
I love it. You love it. I don't hate it, but I'm your age range, Sean. 79. I'm 79 as well, Kevin. Yeah.
This song is what played when I
Kevin was the first one you saw and remembered Jedi? Because it was for me.
The first one I saw and remembered would be Revenge of the Sith.
Damn.
Because I remember that was my first time ever going inside a movie theater.
I had had pubes and was old when I saw that.
Damn.
He was a man.
First watch, yeah, Kevin. All right, we're gonna hit a CMF boy on the way out, just because I want to hear that song. And
please let it be Gwen.
All right, we'll see what happens here. We're gonna pause some ducks, but we'll hit this. I love this song.
If you get Gwen, that Rex is yours.
Open up your toy. Open up your toy. Open your toy.
All right, in the Spidey CMF.
Gwen.
Close, dude.
Oh, you're
It's her tag team partner. I haven't opened them yet. There's Miles right
get
there.
him out of here, dog.
Oh, dude, that's a flamethrower. It's got the lightning legs.
Sean, I'll make you a deal here. If you open one more, I'll even give you this Han. The Nimban Han. I just want to see.
Do we enjoy the musical styling? You know, it's my kid's favorite song.
Really?
My daughter and my son, they go, of all the stupid songs you've made, it's my favorite. Because it promotes opening up toys for no other reason.
Open up one more, Sean, and this is yours.
All right. One more. Open up your toy.
Always a big one.
Did you get what CMF boy? CMF boy, open up your toy. Open up your toy.
Go on. Is it a Gwen?
He's got that look in his eye.
Please be Gwen.
No.
Damn.
She's a heater, though. I forget the proper name, but it's kind of the mechy looking guy. Oh, shit. I got him. Austin, I feel
Also said
bad.
lottery.
No, I'm a man of my word. If you ever get dupes of Gwen, let me know.
Oh, do you need one? I'll get you one.
Desperately. I'm
Okay,
fiending
yeah.
for a Gwen.
Okay, yeah.
I want the
Dude,
hairpiece.
This thing's
for
kind of a
custom
heater,
Jedi.
dude. Like his arms full blown mech. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's pretty
Hey,
cool.
that is interesting.
Damn.
It's a custom mold.
Yeah. But we can't get it on Imperials. Yeah. That is wild. That's the one argument that I won't hold out, other than me saying, like, as a marketer, it's a gateway drug to get people in. You know, it's like, yeah. But these CMFs are like way over the top. Way.
Yeah.
They're
They
very
did
well
really
done.
good with those.
Like it just makes everyone angry.
Now,
I
if
get it.
only they would do a Superman.
No, I know. They need to do that. But
Yesterday.
They missed out big on that, man.
well, we were talking about it, Gary, but it's like they had decent reason. Like they were like, it might flop. You know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But still, like, at this point, you know, just throw in like a little poly bag for next year. Just slide it in.
Yeah, or like a
Probably
$30 set. Like you're not gonna like or at $19.99.
Damn. I missed. I think I was supposed to put this on first, but whatever. Damn, he's missing a hand like straight up. It's wild. But yeah, this is cool.
Is that like a little chomp chomp grit? It kind of reminds me of Silence of the Lamb.
Well, I've got two sets of hair. Is this his hair? No. Just go on this?
I don't know.
Because this is definitely Miles' hair. I know that. And I've only
Oh,
opened these two. So well, no, we did 3. Where's the other one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe this is $20.99. Okay. Yeah. That's $29. Thanks. I'm so bored I ended up making a concept art for something I can't even talk about because, you know, self-promotion. Honestly, concept art takes forever to know. Like, hey, man, we're not super don't promote yourself. We just say don't spam it. If you got something cool, man, like share it, you know?
Amen.
You know what I mean? Don't be annoying about it. Just fucking do it. And I'll tell you if I'm tired of it.
Put you in time
Cyborg.
out.
Yeah, that's it. Myers is good compared to Miles, what you get in the regular set. Yeah. Moments, I'm pretty annoying. You're not annoying. If you guys aren't following Moments of the Magic, give him a whirl. Great
Check it
guy.
out.
Very chill. Nicest guy in the world. People don't like to hear that about themselves, but he is. He's one of the good ones, dude. Love Moments. Bearded, whining. Yeah. I think it's Friday. He does like last click of the week. He calmly builds a very current, relevant, fun set. Just a gem of a dude.
National
Everybody loves
treasure.
him. Shout out to Joe. I'll give away the name Joe.
Needs to be protected at all costs.
For sure. All right, boys. Any closing thoughts? I want to thank you guys for jumping in. We did a nice 2-piece tonight. Very calm. Like I said, I wish I would have built, but I didn't, and I'm at peace with that. I'm about to finish half of the barge. It's going to be exciting to bring it home.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
It's about time.
I know, way overdue. But yeah. If you guys are just hanging tonight and looking forward to Thursday's show, top 10 Lego Star Wars figurinos for 2025. TBD on who I'll be on, but I'm sure it'll be a wildly varying list. But we'll get a sneak preview right now. Ostif, if you had to name 3, I know you pretty much hate but you've ventured to the dark side hard. But if you were forced to not get custom world stuff, you don't have to do top 3, but like what are 3 that spring to mind that you enjoyed that were actually released by Lego this year?
I've said it, the UCS Django Fett, it's good for Lego, so I'm gonna put that number 1.
We're Verdi now, bearded. We are Verdi. I said that to my fam tonight, and they're like, what? Even for you, we don't know what that is. We are going vertical on the barge. Go ahead, Ostif. Sorry.
I'm gonna go.
I love that he said Verdi. I had to do it. Yeah.
Just for what it is, I'm gonna go to UCS Django, the Plo Koon. The new mold is great.
That is great.
And a toss up for 3rd. I'm gonna have to go with the new Astromech unit that's inside the Deathy.
The Clear Boy?
Yeah. I like that clear
fun.
dome.
Yeah. That's first time, right? I think.
Second time.
Second time clear dome? Okay.
Yeah, put a little light in that, John.
Hey, look, Saul popped back up. He's saying Gingivades.
Oh yeah. Silent
That's
one
a banger.
Hopefully Lake's involved with that because I want to hear his angry ass takes. He's saying V19 Obi.
You see, I wanted to put that in there, but I really like the Astromech. For some reason, it tickles my fancy.
All right.
But if I didn't have to do droid, I would go Opes for sure.
Ep9 Palps, that's the one in the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is one of the hardest figures of the year. And it's in my list. I don't know if it's top 10, but it's going to be mentioned. It's at least an honorable mention. I agree with that. Yeah. Garrett, you don't have to do top 3, but it's like, what are some to spring to mind that like you saw them, they brought you joy, you either have them or you don't, doesn't matter. Like which ones do you feel like, God damn, they nailed it this year?
Figs or sets?
Figs. We did sets last week. We're going to do figs this week.
Got you.
Damn, nothing to spring to mind.
I've been so busy with work. I've been out of the loop for a while, but I don't know. I don't have the same answers as Austin, but the Django Fett from the new Slave.
No, I mean that's an all-timer. Yeah, there's no shame in that. That's it's going to be on the list 100%.
I think Nubs was also good. Isn't that his name from the skiff?
Nub.
I'm Nub.
Wasn't that last year?
That was last year.
Oh. Yeah.
Let me think. Let me think of what's this year. I mean,
I keep
anything
thinking that the
here.
Sail
Let me
Barge
ask
came
you
out
this:
year.
do you have a couple from Death Star that you liked or no? Because I mean, that's what Ostef. That's 50% of the field or more at this
Yeah.
point.
I'd say like
It's more.
63%.
Yeah, it's more than half of the field. Is there anything from Death Star you liked?
I liked some of the admirals that they had in there. They were very detailed and had the little pins in their shirt and everything.
Were you
I'm
really
not-
bothered they didn't have moldy legs on those, or you don't care? I mean, you're not gonna say you don't care. You'd prefer it, but is it a deal breaker for you?
It's just hard because if this was 2007, it would be acceptable because they hadn't done dual molded legs yet. But now that they're available and they literally have them on
It
the
is
shelf,
stupid. They can't put black boots on some of these dudes. Yeah.
the fact that it's on the shelf and they just didn't grab them and throw them on just kind of blows my mind. But I don't think
It's
it's a
fair.
deal breaker. But
Yeah.
it's just
It
absurd.
just sucks, but not. Yeah, I get you.
I think I don't know. I'm not good with names on like oddball characters, but the guy in the purple from the Death Star I think is really cool, and some of the admirals they did a really good job of updating the torsos and the face and all that and the hairpiece. I think they did a good job on those for sure. But yeah,
I gave
I
this
don't know.
hot take the other night, and neither one of you mentioned it, so it sort of aligns with what I'm saying. And you have a chance to mention it now once I say it, but I'm not that hype over Galen, dude. I'm just not.
Yeah,
I'm just not. Like I'm a mid Rogue One guy for most fans, which I know sounds crazy, but I like it. I respect it. It's probably in the top half of my Star Wars rankings just because it's like badass, you know, the whole thing. It's kind of like it's definitely on the nose for OT, but like I think Galen was not the move as the main draw, which you know, you can argue the main draw is Stormy. That's more the meme, but the main draw for I think most was supposed to be Galen. And I just think like I don't know, man.
Can I correct
What do you think
my
about
three?
that?
I'm gonna correct my 3 real quick.
Okay.
I put it in the.
He's gonna go Galen. Here we go.
No, I'm not a big Galen guy. Just because I've been
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit out
Lama
of mark.
Sue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
I put my top 3 list in there. I just had to review this year because I've been out and about. Had to take a break a little bit this year, so I had to rejar the memory.
I feel like the ARC pilots should all be one number. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah,
I mean, for the
It's
most
just
part.
slightly different print.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, it's
But
heat,
overall,
but
yeah.
like, they're not going to put 3 out of the top 10. You know?
yeah. Well, the V19 turn pilot was
That's
also,
probably the best all-around heater minifig set, I think.
yeah, because it came with the best figures, Ventress and Obi-Wan, and
Yeah,
I guess if I had to pick an easy top 3, it'd be all of them out of that set. But
yeah,
I just had
One
to.
Piece. Yeah, Floyd, we're gonna go Star Wars, but I agree. A lot of those One Piece fig, they're flames, dude. I agree with that 1,000,000%.
if
I
I got
said-
the Death Star, I would sell all the figures because they're going crazy on whatnot right now, and then I would just put my own figures in it, and I would I'd pay for over half the set if I sold all the figures.
Oh yeah.
Then I'd put like 2007 figures in it because I like them more.
What did Tyler end up keeping? 20? Half? What did he end up keeping? I forget. That's my problem, though. If I thought I was going to do that, I'd get it in hand and be like, I'm not parting with any of these.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
I would keep a handful. That's it.
Yeah, same. I've seen the Death Star for sale on Whatnot and a few other places without any figures for like $430, $450, which isn't bad.
Damn, I think I might just do that and then just populate the figs I want.
Yeah, I've been considering pulling the trigger on it, but it's a big set. It's gonna take up some space, but it's nice that it goes up against the wall though.
Yeah, but yeah, I apologize. I had to kind of take a step back and really kind of think because I just had to. This year just felt like a whirlwind. It just
No, me
blended
too.
with 2024.
It did, because when I'm thinking of figures, I'm thinking of like Jabba's Sail Barge and stuff like that. Like that was last year.
Mine was just like, man, I had quite a little bit of a hiatus. I had to kind of look at the set listings and be like, oh yes, I forgot that did come out.
Yeah, because I've been busy with work like since June, so like I've kind of not been up to speed since June, and there hasn't been that much that came out except for Jabba's UCS ship in May.
I've just been doing school, work, and coaching. That's about it.
Yeah. Summers are busy.
All right, boys. We're gonna wind her down.
Ooh.
I appreciate you guys hanging.
Thanks for
Little
having
fun
me.
little Tuesday night delight. We will be on Thursday night. We're gonna do top 10 Lego Star Wars minifigures. Everyone will have their lists ready. It's gonna be good. And got some really cool stuff booked out for the next several weeks, including we'll get to some custom stuff. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be different.
Very exciting.
But we'll close her out. Let me what are we gonna do here? We already played molded. We're gonna play
No figgy, no buy.
It's been a minute. Yeah, let's do
40,
that.
40 fucking figs.
We'll hit those back to back and we'll send her home. Here's No
All
Figgy,
right.
followed by FFF. FFF this Thursday. ACOB F1 drop. Look, the
Don't
theme
miss
might
it.
be the theme might be dust, but these figs are heat. Here's No
Don't
Figgy.
miss it.
Yeah.
I remember when all the sets used to come with figures. Then one day dioramas were released and my figures went away. Oh, oh, oh. No figgy, no buy. No figgy, no buy. Oh, darling, Moses is a trash. No figgy, no buy. Yeah.
I got heaters to the left, heaters to the right. When I fix the Joker hippo, I'ma party all night. But never in my life did I ever have a set that I wanna make my wife. Don't want no house, don't want no kids. All you gotta give me is 40 fucking figs. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs. I even do a bid for 40 fucking figs. Dear Lordy, my body needs the 40. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs.